Hey everyone, this is Glen Shannon. I'm the composer of Slingshot, and I'm coming to you from my little music studio here in El Cerrito, California. I'm very excited that Jennifer Carpenter asked me to speak a little bit on composing for recorders and a little bit about Slingshot. Well, composing for recorders is a whole lot of fun. What I love most about it, there are no keys, see? So all the notes, all the chromatic pitches have to be done with cross fingerings where you skip holes and cover other holes. So, although that's a whole lot of fun, it does create some barriers or let's say limitations for composing for them. There are certain note combinations and things that you just kind of want to avoid. The instrument has good notes and the instrument has bad notes. You'll notice here there's like a little double hole. So some of the little chromatic pitches, you cover one hole but not the other. And a lot of times in fast passages, you probably don't want to write, you don't want to ask a player to have to do all of that stuff. Another thing about composing for recorders is a fairly limited range. Unlike modern wind instruments, they can go like way up and way down. A recorder kind of stops at the right where you need some of the best notes. So you just live with that, and you're right within the range of the instrument. If you're writing for a lot of different instruments together, like in Slingshot, where I have the bass, which is here. You know, this is a bass recorder, and it's this big. And in a second, I'll show you twice as big as that is the contrabass recorder, and it's even so large you can't even fit it into the screen, but it has beautiful, beautiful low notes. I love that. And I capitalize on that in Slingshot, where my general idea behind Slingshot was a kind of a dance club groove. You'll hear when they get to it. There's a big opening, slow wind up, which was inspired by going out and scouting out rocketry sites with my nieces on a trip once. And then they pull it back, and then wham! We have what I consider to be the club groove. Do 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 do, and it's really fun to play on the contrabass recorder. And it's really fun to pair the contrabass with other things such as the bass, which is just an octave smaller than it. Let's see. Another great thing about this piece was the request to actually compose it for a professional recorder duo, the Flanders duo, Tom Bates and Joris van Houthem from Belgium. They have asked me to compose things for them before, but those other pieces were for them to lead at workshops. This piece was for them to actually play themselves, which was really, really exciting. And it also took away a whole lot of limitations because I knew that it didn't matter what I wrote, they could play it. And so that's very exciting. So Jennifer, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys manage some of those pitfalls I put in there. There's a lot of improvisatory possibilities. You know, I would suggest that you don't really need to stick to the script absolutely, especially if in the throes of the Baroque way of playing, where a lot of it depends on the performers to ornament and add and embellish. So you're totally welcome to do all of that stuff. Again, my name's Glen Shannon. I'm here in El Cerrito, California. Looking forward to hearing the recording that I'm sure you're going to make of Slingshot. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the concert.